guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do a tutorial for you using the new Kylie Cosmetics, the Blue Honey palette. This is what it looks like. It is $38. I believe it's because it doesn't have a mirror, because I know our other ones are $42, but they do have a mirror now. So I don't know if she's decided to switch back to like not including that, so it's a little bit cheaper. Personally, I don't care either way because I always just use a different mirror. But I did dye my hair back red, so I'm sure, I don't know if you guys can tell, it's hard to tell with like my lights shining on my face. But yeah, so before we get started, be sure and subscribe to my channel and we'll begin the tutorial. So first, I'm going to dip into this shade right here, the shade Raw, using my Morphe E22, and I'm going to use this shade to kind of basically set all over my lid and just make sure it's ready for all the other shades that I'm going to go in with. So I do dip in, I'll show you guys, like there's a little bit of kickback, but I mean, I think it's fine. It's like every palette that I have ever, unless it's like super dry like a lot of my Too Faced shadows. Alright, next I'm going to go in with this shade right here using my Morphe M433. This shade is called Busy Bee. And I'm just going to take a little bit on my brush and tap off the excess and put this in my crease in windshield wiper motions and then little circles. Alright, I'm just going to do it one more time just to make sure everything is blended out. I'm going to be looking into my mirror over here. Whenever I bring it up and out, I'm just trying to make sure whenever I do bring it over, it's higher because I want it to kind of be like kind of swooped, but I'm not making it like super defined or anything. It is going to be like smoked out. Alright, next I'm going to take that exact same brush and I'm going to dip into this shade right here called Honeymoon. And I'm going to pack this right over top of that. These shades do blend out super easily. Alright, next I'm going to take this tapered Morphe brush I love to use like all the time. And I'm going to dip into this middle shade called Blue Honey right there. And I'm going to pack this on the outer corner of my eyelid and then also a little bit into my crease. Alright, next I'm going to take my brush that kind of looks like this. It's also from the Copper Dream set. I'm going to wet it with Fix Plus first. So I'm going to go in for my lid color, which is this shade right here. And I believe it is called Royal Jelly, I think. I'm not good at reading these pans. Like, I hate how it's flipped. I believe it's called Royal Jelly. So I'm going to take my brush, dip it in both sides, and then tap off a little bit. And I'm just going to go in and pack on this shade. Alright, and since I do have like my base, like my foundation and stuff done, I am going to go ahead and do my lower lash line before I do my liner. So I'm going to take my E18 brush and dip into this shade right here, Busy Bee. And I'm going to sweep this under my lower lash line. And then next I'm going to take my Morphe R41 and I'm going to dip into this shade right here called Honeymoon. And I'm going to get this closer to my lower lash line. Alright, so that is it for shadow. Off camera, I'm going to go ahead and apply my liner. For my waterline, I like to use my Marc Jacobs gel highlighter in black. And then for my liner up top, I'm using my NYX matte liquid liner. They updated the packaging, so this is the one that I use. And it's new and improved packaging, so I'm going to do this off camera. And I'll be back. Alright, now I'm going to go in with my mascara. I'm using my Marc Jacobs mascara, which I probably shouldn't because I am going to wear false lashes with this look. But it's literally sitting right next to me. Alright, for my false lashes, I am wearing the House of Lashes Iconic Light Lashes. And then I'm just putting them on with my Duo Lash Glue. So I'm going to go ahead and apply these off camera because you guys have seen me put on falsies like a bunch of times. Alright, so for my bronzer, contour, and blush and all that, I'm going to do that real quick on camera. So for my bronzer, I'm using the Tarte Park Avenue Princess bronzer. I really like it. I'm just going to use this Real Techniques buffing brush to put it on. This is like what I did the other day. Just make sure it's all covered. And then bring it down a little bit. Since I'm not like trying to contour with it, I'm going to use a different product. Alright, and then for contour, I'm using my Pixie by Petra, the Natural Contour Powder. I really love the color of this, and I'm using this Morphe brush I got in like my Face Lay set at Christmas. I love this like angle to it. It just makes it so easy to contour. This is exactly how I did my bronzer and contour and like everything yesterday. It's literally the exact same. The only thing I didn't show on camera is my primer. I use my Becca First Light Priming Filter. For foundation, I use my Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. I believe my shade's like 1W1 or something like that. It's called like Bone. And then concealer, I use my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Chantilly. And then I set everything with my Too Faced Born This Way powder, and then everything else you guys have seen on camera. And brows is just like my Benefit brow pencil, which I do need to shape my brows because it's been a while. But I haven't had time, so maybe tonight I will do that. But for blush, I'm using my Charlotte Tilbury blush. It is called, it's like her Cheek to Chic, and then mine is Love Glow is the shade. I'm just using my Morphe like brush I always use for blush. Alright, for the last step is highlight, and I'm using my Kylie Cosmetics highlighter. Dear Lord, it's our highlighter in the shade French Vanilla. I did go ahead and wet my fan brush. This is the Morphe M601. I'm just gonna dip in. Alright, for lipstick, I'm gonna use the one I used yesterday and just sticking with Kylie's new releases. I'm using her new Velvet Lipstick Single in the shade Schutte, and I'm gonna go ahead and put this on. Alright, so that is it for this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment down below what you guys want to see next, and I'll see you guys in my next video.